Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo February 6, 2025. The moon spends the day in your solar house, bringing you down to earth. Even so, there is a tendency for mixed signals or communications at times today. With motivation levels dipping temporarily, it can take longer to get through your duties. Jupiter ends its almost 4-month retrograde cycle and will move in direct motion in your communications sector for the remainder of its transit until June. Your confidence in your studies or your ability to express yourself increases. More clarity is likely in your projects, communications, and personal interests in the weeks ahead. Positive word of mouth can benefit you tremendously. Studies, interviews, connections, and contacts can figure strongly and work in your favor. Fortunately, your enthusiasm builds for learning and connecting. Conversations open up, and faith and optimism improve as you advance. You're more courageous about reaching out to others, or blocks to making connections lift, and this is a time for spontaneous and natural interactions. There can be a sense that you are turning a corner now. Welcome to one of the most auspicious periods for romance of the year for you. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction, beauty, and pleasure, dances within your zodiac sign, your solar house of identity, she will gift you her abundant blessings until March 1st. Regardless of whether you are single or attached, this is the most critical period to buy a new wardrobe, update your look, or even get a new haircut to soak up her vibes. Everyone will be complimenting you as you rejuvenate your beauty. Also, don't forget to make matters of the heart a top priority, as pleasure and luxury will be drawn upon your path. Is everyone looking at you? You should get used to this attention since Venus will enter your sign earlier today. The Venusian energy will amplify your attractiveness, causing coworkers and clients to flock to you like a moth to a flame. This might be perfect for developing a better work community, especially once Jupiter stations direct in Gemini later today. Once direct, Jupiter in Gemini will help you feel confident speaking to your work community. Coworkers and clients will be more receptive to what you have to say, so use this power wisely. You hope that hard work will be rewarded but are sometimes confused by the lack of acknowledgement from others. Sometimes our hard work is invisible to those we want to impress. This can be for reasons we don't understand at times, but the important lesson is to be focused on yourself. There is no one you need to impress more than yourself. Put your energy into creating the healthiest body you can. Exercise, diet, and rest are the tasks at hand, every day. Today you will find that as soon as one project is completed, there is another one ready to start. This is a sure way to see the day go by quickly. On many levels, you'll enjoy the pace of the day, as well as the variety of work that you are involved with. The ambitious side of your nature recognizes that the more you are exposed to in the workplace, the more marketable you become. Just remember to acknowledge the fact that everyone has limitations. We have a busy day in the heavens, with Jupiter turning direct in your communication sector just as his friendly aspect to Mercury, the planet of communication, your friendship sector peaks, and just as Venus makes an early return to Aries. Last year Venus didn't return until April and halfway through your birthday month. The Sun hasn't even begun the month-long wind down of your old solar, let alone return to begin your birthday month and new solar. Normally here for just 24 days, Venus should be long gone by then, but she will spend the majority of the next 4 months in Aries, updating your desires and expectations while working to turn them into reality. As Venus, the planet of love, leaves a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart today, this will not so much bring a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane to an end, but will put this on hold to return to later. Until then, Venus return to Aries today begins her longest visit in 8 years, with some major support on the way. It is just a few hours later that Jupiter turns direct in your communication sector, allowing the communication lines to flow more smoothly. Our eyes in the sky. Today is a day of dynamic shifts, a blend of bold energy and renewed optimism that invites both self-discovery and meaningful connections. The cosmos is stirring in ways that can inspire growth, but as always, how you navigate the energy will determine what you gain from it. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and financial abundance, enters fiery Aries, setting the tone for passionate pursuits and impulsive desires. Venus in Aries is daring, confident, and direct, unafraid to chase what it wants. However, while this placement brings excitement and a surge of enthusiasm, it also challenges us to find balance, especially when it comes to relationships, financial matters, and personal aesthetics. You may find yourself acting on impulse, eager to take risks in love or make bold financial moves. While this courage is admirable, it's important to pause and ask yourself, is this truly what I want, or am I simply caught up in the heat of the moment? Aries energy can sometimes push us to act before we think, and while spontaneity has its joys, there's a difference between following your heart and rushing into something you might later regret. If you've ever made a hasty decision only to later wish you had taken a moment to reflect, consider this a gentle reminder from the universe to slow down. That said, if your intentions are clear and your desires genuine, this is a beautiful time to take action. Whether it's confessing your feelings, embracing a new look, or pursuing an exciting venture, Venus in Aries supports those who are willing to be bold and authentic. As the day progresses, another major shift occurs. Jupiter stations direct in Gemini, breaking a period of stagnation and uncertainty. If you felt as though things have been on pause, as if no matter how much effort you put in, progress has been elusive, this cosmic movement signals a turning point. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, wisdom, and fortune, has spent the past few months in retrograde, encouraging deep internal reflection. Now, as it moves forward, the path ahead becomes clearer, and opportunities that once seemed out of reach begin to surface again. This is a moment to embrace fresh perspectives and newfound clarity. Have you ever had a time in life where you felt lost, only to later realize that period of uncertainty was actually preparing you for something greater? That's the essence of Jupiter's energy today. It's as if the universe is reminding you that every challenge, every delay, and every moment of doubt has been a stepping stone leading you to this point. Now is the time to take those insights and use them to your advantage. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth, trust that the momentum is shifting in your favor. With Jupiter moving forward, conversations today may feel especially significant. You might find yourself engaging in discussions that open doors, reveal new possibilities, or offer unexpected resolutions to long-standing issues. Your words carry power, and the way you express yourself can leave a lasting impact. If there's been tension with someone, this could be the perfect time to clear the air. Open and honest dialogue has the potential to not only heal wounds but also deepen connections. Think back to a time when a single conversation changed your perspective. Perhaps it was a heart-to-heart with a friend, a piece of advice from a mentor, or even an exchange with a stranger that stayed with you. That's the kind of energy surrounding today's interactions, so don't be afraid to speak your truth and listen with an open heart. If you've been feeling stuck in any area of your life, use this cosmic momentum to take a small but meaningful step forward. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Even a shift in mindset can set new things in motion. Consider one area where you've been hesitating, and ask yourself what's holding you back. Is it fear of failure? Doubt? The need for perfection? Today's energy encourages you to move past these mental barriers and embrace the idea that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Every journey begins with a single step, and the universe is giving you the nudge to take it. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities to connect, reflect, and grow. Whether through conversations that offer new insights, moments of clarity that light the way forward, or simply the decision to show up for yourself in a meaningful way, today holds the potential for transformation. Remember, the cosmos may set the stage, but you are the one who writes the story. So, what chapter will you begin today? How will you take advantage of this forward-moving energy? Share your thoughts, embrace the moment, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should.